Triple mango spam. He can secure himself even more regen for that early laning stage. So I think, yeah, like tiny Pango, probably not great ideas heading into that middle lane spot.
Coming in, they are using everything they've got to just nuke down this creep wave. It is not going to last 2 seconds though. Stun comes in. He's going for the denies. Nisha might get 1, might get 2. Grabs himself 1, and the poison will take off the other 2. Meanwhile, YapzOr chasing down FNG, but Immersion's the one with the Iron Shell on them, so they got to be a little bit careful here. Yep, FNG in the tree. Stun comes out from the Lion, the Avalanche as well, but it's not enough damage to bring down FNG. Now YapzOr very poisoned up as the Impale comes in, and pooh! YapzOr's dead.
We've got a 4th lane being created by GAMBIT as they just keep pressuring inside this jungle area.
He's just bringing the creeps over. They want to have a proper lane as life is getting low and he is going to pop down. HP than there is certainly a kill threat as we've seen before. Another banishment in the middle lane. Alpha, he's set up for the raises, but mid one just goes straight up for a TP, but the 3rd raise will come in. That's pretty catastrophic.
Sets up potential for those kills with that Requiem of Souls.
Oh dear, Immersion under the Trench Ward again getting jumped one here, but just running himself away. There's going to be a Spark Wraith coming out. He's got that Spike Carapace, not for another 15 seconds, so he will just get taken down by the Flux. Mid one credited for the kill onto Immersion.
Down bottom, Arfo. He's been found by Nisha, who has been holding the Stormhammer. Raindrops are there, but Arfo's hit by the Echo Saber, slowed and cleared up. That is a solo kill by Nisha.
Costly.
You died well enough. And a toss forward.
In. They're going for more. FNG being taken down pretty quickly. They've got the Avalanche just to hold him still for the time being. And he's just throws in something. Hitting with the hack in the middle lane. YapzOr throwing in the Avalanche, throwing in the toss. In comes the Spike Carapace. In comes the Impale as well. They are going to get on top of this Tiny, but immediately the bubble comes out to try and give him that invasion. A nice vacuum into the wall here. Do they have enough though? BKB pop from Alpha as they try and take him out for the front lines, but mid one, no, he's not going to get out. The Raze will catch him. Nisha on the run as well. He's got that BKB ticking down. The GAMBIT might be able to catch him if they keep on following, but they want to back themselves away for now. They've got themselves a puppy, perhaps. He's hanging out in the trees. The hack's on top. He gets a net as well. That doesn't feel too good for old Pupster as he gets chased down by Dahak. Meanwhile, Afo finishes off YapzOr on the backside of the fight with Immersion. So GAMBIT, they see this usage by the Pangolier. They know the Rolling Thunder is down, and now they want to take a fight. They're going to meet Nisha because they have the damage to bring him down. Do they have the initiation to bring him down? He actually throws in a Stormhammer, and now Zai throwing him with the damage as well. FNG gets the banishment onto the Pangolier, but it doesn't really matter because Nisha's already taken him down. God's Strength of BKB used, but they just completely defuse the situation. But FNG, he's going to buy back into this one.
That's God's Strength BKB down now, though, for the Sven.
Still don't want to take an accidental death to mid one. Although Puppy comes in, but he does manage to get the Spike Carapace off just about in time as YapzOr does the damage, but the disruption comes through to keep him alive. And now they're up on the cliff. 2 heroes aren't going to be having any effect in this fight, but Avo will just blow up Zai and Puppy on the backlines. FNG has dropped. Mid one trying to TP himself out, should be successful in doing so, but YapzOr is on the cliff. What a vacuum to set up this fight, and YapzOr will slowly and surely and agonizingly be killed. GAMBIT can do about this. Spark Race being super annoying. Roshan is dropping low. They need to make a move. They need to make it now.
SF needs to come in. They need a back.
Vacuum comes in, Zai rolling around the fight, but in the backlines they take it down. Immersion immediately. Afo going for the big ulti in the middle of everybody, doesn't get a kill. Meanwhile, Roshan is still being taken down by mid one. Nisha trying to get into the pit as well. They might be able to bring it down. They do. The Aegis goes down, and it goes mid one. Meanwhile, mid one trying to go for the TP out, does not make it. Aegis popped, and now he's stuck inside the pit with no way out. Nisha killed off, and now mid one looking to follow the same fate as well as the hack will grab yet another kill. They're looking for up the hill for more. YapzOr gets used up into the air. Back down. Alpha with the Shiva just keeping him still, and Dahak gets another one into.
Once they pop God's Strength, and once that's expired, once they pop BKBs and they've expired, they don't have much left in the tank, honestly, and they're going to lose Zai here under their own tier 3.
This is getting from bad to worse for Team Secret. They might be losing base right now, and actually, I'm not sure GAMBIT need to back out from this. Puppy stunned up, in comes Zai flying through onto the backlines, but they just annihilate Puppy. Zai trying to fight up here, but he needs to just kind of be really careful with where he ends up in this Rolling Thunder. If he gets stunned up, he could be in some trouble. He's gonna haste themselves away.
They've got to make a move.
Even Scriff helping us out as well.
Oh, is he shaking his head?
They're going in deep here. They're trying to bring him down. FNG on the run, but he's just going to get cleaved up by Nisha. The kill comes in. Alpha does get that ultimate off. Now trying to turn it around, throwing in some raises. But Zai disrupting on the backlines. The finger comes out. The vacuum is in with the wall, but it's not enough damage. Now, am I able to take down Secret? Maybe they're going to have a few, but I mean, Alpha and Immersion are already dead. YapzOr will fall, but Dahak now needs to get himself out of this fight. But now goes the Satanic. He wants to fight up into Zai. He knows there is no Sven. That's a big threat gone. Zai also really low now.
So he can can return to this mid lane to fight. And Team Secret, they might force something, knowing that Dogs, they can't be here, but he can. They move with the Finger of Death, trying to catch the troll, and in comes Nisha, blowing up Immersion. Nyx Assassin disrupted up as FNG from the high ground. Now the back wall comes through. The Rolling Thunder's good into the Shadow Fiend, but he's still got the BKB to pop as Troll re-initiates onto that Nisha Sven. Down he goes for 94 seconds, and Afo trying to blow up Zai, blinks on top of him with a razors thrown in, very nearly clears him up, but Secret, they do disengage.
Oh, that was so smart from GAMBIT, and I'm actually really annoyed for them that it didn't work out better. They get the kill on Tanisha though, which is absolutely key. I mean, it could possibly give them win condition if they decide to buy back, but I'm not sure they're going to. Good one with his illusion, just popping that BKB and pounding into the troll wall. Actually, they're going to have to try and find a way out of this for Dahak here, but yeah, there's no real commitment from Secret.
A little bit sloppy on these vacuum impales, though. You know, from the upper echelons, from the tier 1 teams, we see from
start to finish. But
okay, yeah, Darkseer's like, screw you, Immersion. I've got a Centaur now. Friendship with Nyx Assassin ended.
Yeah, I've got something better. Now they do throw in that vacuum, keeping YapzOr controlled up for the time being, and YapzOr is going to drop. Now holding the line still as well, and this is going to be Puppey falling as well. I mean, he's Puppey.
Yeah, he's
there we
dead.
go.
He's dead. They do have 3 buybacks. Sven alive in 20 seconds naturally would want to hold on for as long as he can, so they double buyback around him to make sure.
Although, you can purge off the sun. 40% cooldown on the Shadow Fiend. Meanwhile, down at bottom, the Avalanche toss comes out, and that is a very, very dead Darkseer. Secret find themselves a kill. It feels like it's been a while, but Secret finally do draw some blood on the side of GAMBIT. They can bleed, therefore they can die.
And it's also a good kill, a good place to get that kill, right? Bottom lane, just in case Roshan has respawned. Anisha, he's stuck in here, 1 versus 4, 1 versus 5 even. And that's him dead yet again.
Yeah, he jumped in to try and save
feasibly make the jump here. Not now, Stormhammer's down. Look at that, just a quick side device, and Shadow Fiend not too happy with the way things are going.
FNG can't tag that. FNG, get back, Jesus. There's not somebody in here. What they got is the Shadow Fiend goes for the ulti, cooks up a big one, just trying to defend the troll. Will not happen. Dahak taken down inside the base as the Aghanim Spangolier finds another kill. FNG brought down. They've even got the Shadow Fiend. The finger comes out. He's going to be coming back to life, but there is no helping him right now. They're keeping the Darkseer locked down to the backlines whilst they can deal with the Shadow Fiend all by themselves. He does get the back. He does get the wall, but it means absolutely nothing. Afo is going to fall. Darkseer surely going to follow in the same footsteps. Darkseer
just going to drop.
Absolutely, and I think they'll probably take mid as well. Top, not so likely. Tier 4's probably not, but I can't really see Secret backing out anymore.
50 seconds on Darkseer buyback. I mean, Secret very likely have that timed, and they'll feel very comfortable just keeping on going until that buyback does come off cooldown. Yeah, just look at the Shadow Fiend for a second.
Yeah, sure, has booted travel level 2 over the Aghanims.
Yeah, when he had that Aegis, right?
Yeah.
He was kind of slot. Yeah, his buyback's on cooldown for 4 minutes as well, so that's pretty irrelevant. I'll stop talking.
52 minutes in, and they're going to find the Shadow Fiend here, blowing up very quickly. There's a critical kill, and they will get it in seconds. No chance of a response from
1 minute and a half as Team Secret. They are ready to end this game now.
Yeah, this is just taking advantage. Rolling Thunder comes ripping through with that Aghanims on it as well, just firing off in all directions, causing such chaos. Bissell Blade coming out onto the Tiny. Dahak, though, scared to go for any kind of target because Nisha just coming through, doing so much damage. The ultimate's from the Dahak, but his teammates are dead. Immersion FNG already taken out. They're going to buy back on the next test and try to get back into that. What a huge vacuum wall. Follow up with the stun. Did they have the damage follow up? No, because mid one's just tearing them apart from behind. Dahak is going to go down, and now they're going to drop another one as well. And there is your GG being called. That is Secret showing us how it is done. How many times do we have to doubt this team? How many? I mean, I guess GAMBIT actually want a win condition hero here, but I just can't think of what that might be. And Necrophos is not a win condition hero.
He does a lot of these last hits, which is also removing denies from that Necro potentially, as they do go for a play up top and find a kill happening. There's a catapult wave as well.
So well played for the very big Immersion. Looking for mid one here, but he can't get the Fade Bolt in on time. I don't know if the death...
He might just die to this. He can't slight anything. Yeah, Flame Guard on cooldown still.
You missed the kill shot. How... the tower blocked the kill shot.
Meanwhile, the Rubik does get picked off on the way out. Yeah.
Script, stop. What are we doing?
Black Hole, they are both very good counter initiation or tower defensive tools.
Puppy's going to see one in the trees here, but the Necrophos automatically on top of him there. Death Ball's coming through as well. Nisha actually comes in with the God Strength. The Golem gets dropped. The Black Hole, that is actually fantastic. Catching the Pangolier up on the high ground. Now it's going to put an end to shenanigans. Puppy comes in with the finger to make sure of it. Secret currently getting 1 kill from this. Immersion being chased down as well. Might make it 2. Mid one's on top. The side of Fist will do the finishing the mid tower down. Meanwhile, Afterlife in the trees once again trying to escape from mid one as the Hex comes through. They've wrapped around the back of the Rubik here. Zai's on top of him. Yapsor as well. Immersion surrounded. They need a couple more right clicks though. They've actually had to back themselves away, but finally will fall to Yapsor. Marthas actually finished them off, and now comes the Rolling Thunder. Zai locked down. In comes the Fatal Bonds as well. Zai could be in trouble. He actually blasts the creeps, but it's not quite enough. And now with the Ravage coming through, they're looking towards the Wraith King. Dahak on the run. He's dropping low. He's got a second life if he needs to use it. Can even throw out the stun and still have mana for that second life as mid one's coming to run him down. Alpho is in deep though, dropping low, but probably goes down. But there comes a finger, but the Golem on top of them as well. Alpho keeping himself alive. Reaper's Scythe comes in, but does not finish off Nisha, but he will die all the same immediately afterwards. Oh, mid one trying to get down to the low ground whilst finishing off Alpho, realizing that's probably not a possibility, so just runs himself away. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage coming through onto Puppy there. Puppy does get,
Oh, he sees the Necro cutting the wave, and Puppy TPing to the shrine, catches with a stun. This Necro way out in no man's land forces FNG to throw the Chaotic Offering in, and here comes the Ravage. Catching 2, down you go. The Black Hole expended, not really useful as the Finger of Death did finish off Afo already, and they will take down FNG. Nisha bursting through Dahak as the Pango arriving, looking for Puppy in the back end. The Skelly Bros will finish him off. Mid one charging into the back lines, wants immersion, but Wraithfire blasted, held in place. Critted down to half HP, but he's got the slight. The kill on Rubik, and poor Afterlife. I live up to his name and join everybody else in heaven.
Now with a 3k gold advantage, 13-5 on the scoreline. They're looking to recreate the exact same thing again. This time they go into Alpho, trying to bring him down. There's not going to be any big spells this time, but Midway's just jumping in the backlines. He's found 2 supports right next to each other. Both chains going onto them, and he can just hunt them down. Meanwhile, the backlines are trying to blow up Puppy here. Puppy, though, going to just be able to make his way up the steps. Now the Rolling Thunder coming rocking through, but it's not keeping anybody alive. FNG, Alpho, they are both gone. Wraith King, he's going to need a miracle to keep himself alive in this situation. Secret, they have surrounded him. They brought him down once. Can they do it twice? I think they probably can.
Midas. They used it.
Yep. They are looking to pressure this tier 1.
Yeah, to be fair, they are fighting out in the open away from choke points where, of course, Black Hole, Ravage get a lot of added value.
That's true. That's true. Alpho trying to find the damage onto Zai. The Hex comes out. They're going to have to use a Golem to try and defend him right now. He comes to Fatal Bonds as well, but there's the Ravage. Alpho taken down. Another death in the bottom lane for Alpho. Do not come here. Puppy, he's getting stunned up a little bit, but I mean, it's not going to do anything.
Wraith King respawns and he's like, guys, I have a TP, but you've died already. Wasted Chaotic Offering, and they're diving in for more Secret. They're gonna find that Pango. Nisha's now dominating, and mid one, oh, of course, he's thirsty. He tastes blood in the water. Immersion gonna get jumped on by Puppy in mid one. The Hex is there. The Sentry plopped down under the tier 3. Not entirely sure why, but they will grab the... This is a long smoke.
Yeah, they're going for this one. They've got themselves a Pangolier if they want it, and there they come. Just everything dumped on his face right now. Afterlife, he's just evaporated.
They've still got Blink Black Hole. They've got... So this Blink BKB... Blink Ravage, Blink Black Hole is going to be huge for Secret.
Especially now. Blinking in, the lift comes out, the Golem dropped down as well. Midway trying to first up, but it's going to be Immersion. The first one to port the BKB. FNG gone as well. Both supports taken out on the side of GAMBIT. Benicia, he's running out of targets right now. But, I mean, no one can fight him anyway.
They have Ravage.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the front lines here. And there comes that Ravage. In comes Nisha with the cleave coming out. Black Hole, beautifully done. On to 3. Immersion will cancel it. Maybe letting the Pangolier get out. But, I mean, they've had to buy back on the Wraith King already. Yapsor just jumping straight away in. And just like that, one team fight. Perfect use.